What up, meechi sloppy? Difference between us? You get used by bitches. Me? Use a bitch like Geechee Gotti. Fat fuck be on the tube doing his food reviews. His frame is shaped like a lumpy garbage bag full of food we threw. Oh wait, and this is what y'all consider toosmoov? Y'all can miss me with that goofy news. Dog, this ain't a mystery for Scooby-Doo. His waist size looks like a loop-de-loop. This ain't a bunch of nothings like a slogan should be whoop-de-whoop. Your baby mama usually do. Got that fire head like Johnny Cage, and even her Koji coo, like I tickled her pink. He's sad she'd be loving me. Meanwhile, you at home fucking yourself like South African honeybees. An obsessive gamer, you play too much. Meechi way too what? More like Meechi weighs too much. During breakfast, you're already craving for some munchin' stuff, and the only crunches this chunky fuck does is when he's stuffing his mug with crunch and munch. This buster does brunch. In the middle of breakfast and lunch, you get him another meal. Not Coney Island, but I wonder will. This pig, get him another meal between lunch and dinner, and call it Linner? Like Ill's bitch, you know he fucking will. This opening in your arteries starting to get kind of restricted and thinner. Oxygen deprived, you finna die. And when you're dying, if you try and say some freaky fine chicks are gonna fucking cry, it's a lie. And shit besides, pocket tap is the only freaking time you ever hit a fucking dime. And if you ain't trying to square off, just miss me then. You don't throw hands? Well, Royal Cosmos will bear arms like grizzly's limbs. You redefine the meaning of a starving artist, injecting all digestive walls, infected swole, intestines bald. Now you want to get all abrolic and test a dog? You must be higher than your level of cholesterol. You suck cock up for some dollars, as if you like how the meat tastes. You bought shoes with the wheels on it at a yard sale. Makes sense, you're a cheapskate. A birth-affected child is what you and your sis makes whenever you two tried. So many times to the point where after you uploaded your music to YouTube, it decided to get its tubes tied. Toosmoov, right? After this massacre, you should change your name to Too Discreet. Call me out and I'll bring you the beef to the room where you and your peeps sleep like Uber Eats. He did a food review video in his car with no tissue on Buffalo Wild Wings. He had the Cheetos Flamin' Hot Wings. I'm not kidding. Had I known, I would have walked up to the SWAT's whip and set off some shots as I passed that would have sent him flying out the passenger side window like he got wings. Created a podcast you call something like Dugar shit. After episode 5, you got 5 views. That's when even you knew, Mark, this Dugar title really should have been You Do Garbage. Under the circumstances, I'm overwhelming. This underdog swung on a top dog, and lo and behold, it's overhaul. It's overdog. So since you stay under the influence, then you can go and overdose and get overthrown by the overlord. Your sister, she puts out. When I pull up and pull over, put it in her, put her down, then I pull out and peel off. She's a pushover. Fuck you, your diabetes, high cholesterol, and all your food reviews. You usually got a mouthful, but this time, you bit off more than you could chew. This dirty pig just tries to record himself stuffing his pie hole up in his ride for all 36 subscribers. One shot to your snot box. Eyes swell up till you could hardly see shit like your arm tats. You're beyond trash. In fact, little to nobody will ever see me, nor has ever seen me like your podcast. You stay putting the lotion on the skin like Buffalo Bill having a seizure. He'd be jerking. Oh, is that why they call you Toosmoov? Well, maybe you should ease up on the jerkins. You look like a pedo. Let us hear later on for that reason his lady shot him. This goofy meets booty cheeks. Pistol whip him with the butt of the gun. Smooth as a baby's bye. Yo, let me quit this with the quickness. I don't want this prick to start thinking shit. So on this note, witness me in this instant. And we know he couldn't see me for 3 whole rounds. And I just saw him in half like a magician's assistant. One more thing before I'm through with you. I hope you fucking die from choking on something during a live recording of a food review, motherfucker.